Bubba Duke is here and plays his game. Looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee. Every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight. Even when he has an open mic night. Boyness is here, so don't you sweat. Cause Bubba Duke and OMB are here to own this set. So sit back and enjoy tonight's best. Cause it's time to roar at Boar's Nest. Bubba Dookie's here and plays his game. Looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee. Every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight. Even when he has an open mic night.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's your host with the most, Bubba Duke. Again, got the greatest co-host going on Turnbuckle Studios and the affiliation program. OMD, my brother. Welcome back to the show. How's it going, friend?
I'm doing very well tonight. Little bit tired. Didn't even have a busy day. Just, one of those days that it's a day off. It's a day off.
When you have a day off, dude, if you can't just sit back and relax for at least one of your 2 days off, it doesn't feel like you've had a day off. It just throws you right off. I myself, I worked Friday night into Saturday, got 2 hours of sleep, and went out with a group called Bikers Rights Organization. They did a toy drive and donations and stuff for women in crisis here in our city. And I'm an avid believer in helping anybody, as you know.
Yep.
Got a big heart for a big guy. So I took the bike and went for a ride with them. Well, we ended up going all the way through my hometown of Echo Bay and coming back on the big highway. It was an experience for me because I haven't had my bike on the main highway yet.
Right.
I was kind of, learning some in-city, learning how to turn and, get all that simple basics down. But rode with a group of 50 plus riders, not only from the group themselves, but local, just guys that have bikes and care about the same thing. And they raised close to $10,000 for women in crisis. That's not including the toys that were brought in. There was 3 vehicles, like SUVs, full from the front seat to the back door with toys.
That is fantastic.
So there's kids now that are going to have a Christmas.
Yeah, that is awesome. I love to hear things like that.
Right. I know that's a little off our topic of what we normally do, but I feel in my heart that with all the crazy that's going on in the world right now, we need some good news.
We do.
We need some positivity.
With, us being advocates for mental health, mental health awareness.
Yes.
To see that, for those moms and even dads.
Even dads, yeah. We cannot forget there's a lot of single fathers out there and fathers that are fighting for their children to get them. So,
So to see those kids now, when they get to see their kids at Christmas time or over the holidays, light up because they're able to give them a Christmas.
Yeah, and it's
or a birthday or Halloween.
It's not about having a bunch of gifts. It's being able to give your kid one gift to say, Merry Christmas. Daddy or mommy got you something. Here you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to give some good news within all this darkness that's going on right now. And that's your way to get a hold of, if you have a mental health issue. Normally we do this at the end of the show, but OMD made a very good point. Let's do it right off the hop for you all. So in America, the United States, and Canada, on your phone, dial 988. And if you can get online, go to 988lifeline.org. Now, if you're outside Canada and the US, you want to go to findahelpline.org. Okay? I'll leave that up there for a couple minutes so you all can write that stuff down.
And I do want to remind everybody, and normally this is how we would close the show. These would be our final words. Ladies and gentlemen, please always remember the world is better with you in it.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, we've had recently, I don't know if you knew the young lady. I'm not going to use her name, but I knew her, our godfather of Turnbuckle Studios, having mental issues and just didn't get the help in time.
Right. I can't say I knew her. I knew who she was. We'd had a few. Yeah. I knew of her. We had a few interactions.
Okay. We'll give a big shout out here to two people that we absolutely love here in the show, Mr. Chris Best. Thanks for joining us tonight, brother. I appreciate that.
Yes, much appreciated. Always good to have you in here, Mr. Best.
The greatest, the most beautifulest woman that enjoys our programming, Mama Bear. How are you doing? Saying that she knew the young lady as well. Yes. Yeah, she was well known in our town. I just sometimes mental health gets you.
It does. Absolutely.
It's unfortunate.
I know you've been through it.
Oh, we all.
I've had moments where I went through it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to sit here and lie to anybody. I do still have it, but I don't let it control me. And I know that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done. Some people can, some people can't.
Yeah.
I've had professional help. I've had friends help. I've done everything to help myself. And that's the first step. You got to want to kind of get help. Some people just don't know how. That's why we tell you how. Yes. Call that 988. They will get you help right away. I agree. I've had moments. Yeah. See, even Mama Bear. So I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry. Just wanted to. I agree. I've had moments too. I'm not ashamed to admit it. You know what? I think that's the first step in healing is admitting and acknowledging you have a problem and you need help. To me, that's the first step.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where the episode is. We would have to find it, but I want to go back because at least a year and a half ago.
It's been a minute.
You and I did a very, very special episode with a very, very special guest, and we called it Pausing the Game.
Which we need to do another Pausing the Game and have some of our avid viewers come in, like Mama Bear here, and tell us, how did you get through your episode you were having? What helped you? It might not work for everybody, but at least it's an option for somebody to try.
Yeah.
So we'll talk more about that. I want to definitely get into the game we're playing tonight.
Absolutely. And I know you're bringing us a new game.
Yes.
I know that I can't remember if this is an actual remaster of the original or if this is a brand new one in the lineup. But I did play the original way back when on PC.
Okay. No, this is I think it's a redo of the original that was on PC. It's the same concept. They just redid some stuff. But I do need to go to the other headset.
Right.
Because I need to be able to hear what's going on in the game. So I'm going to switch headsets real quick.
So tonight we are bringing you the game Delta Force, ladies and gentlemen. I have tried this game, although I didn't get the part of the game that I really wanted to try, so I ended up erasing the game. I might give it another crack if I enjoy what I see here tonight, but I am going to switch over to the other headset as well so that I can keep in communication with Bubba.
No, it's Delta Force is the game we're playing.
Yes, Mr. Best saying he thought it was Blood Rain at first, and there is a blast from the past.
Right, that's an old game right there. Now, I will admit, this was the game that I was going to play last week, but I remembered I made you a promise. OMD reminded me of my promise, so we played Gears of War last week, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and have been playing since. I'm addicted to that brand. All right, so we're going to do campaign mode, which is called Black Hawk Down. I have
Okay.
not tried it, so we're gonna try it. Okay, let's do the. And as you see, it's a little fuzzy, but these, where you see my thing moving, this one's the one that's unlocked, and then you go through this. The timeline is what you're doing. The timeline
Right.
of. So let's push A.
Right. So there are a lot of games that do set up their levels
Yeah.
this way that you have to finish one to unlock the next and unlock the next. Doom the Dark Ages was the same way.
Yes.
Way back in the day, I say back in the day, and it's one of my favorite games I haven't played in a while. Outriders was the same way.
I've not played Outrider.
Yes, we did. It was one of the
Was
first
pretty
games
good?
we.
Revisit then.
Yeah.
So you get to pick. You get to pick whether you want to be assault, support, the sniper, or a medic. Personally, I'm gonna be sniper.
Okay.
So you get to pick different weapons.
Right. So I know when I play a game like this, and really, like, I do it because I play a lot of Ghost Recon, Far Cry. I'm now into the Division. I do a guy that is a combination of a sniper and a heavy assault.
Oh, that's an interesting combination to go with.
Yeah.
Assault with a sniper ability. That could be scary. All right, picked my character. Of course, we got speech in here.
Yes. Yes. Mr. Best says he has to go back to cleaning, but he'll have us on his TV to keep supporting the show. Enjoy your night, Mr. Best. I hope the cleaning goes well for you. But yeah, like, I apologize for that. If you were to look at one of my character in Far Cry 5, to be specific, I have, the top of the line sniper rifle, all of that. But I also took a mounted turret, took it off, added a scope to it. So now I can take down a helicopter with sniping abilities with this thing.
That's scary. That's scary.
Yes. And there's our friend Mr. Parrish coming in and saying hello. Good evening, Mr. Parrish. It is great to see you, brother. Thank you for stopping in, as always. We greatly appreciate it.
So let's try this first mission here when we get in here. Wow. Holy smoke, that was a big bomb.
Right? Yes, it was.
Whoa!
I've got to admit, I'm appreciating the realism of the look in here. So we're not getting that, the beautiful graphics. We're getting, the true effects of war, the devastation, the destruction.
Wow. RPG. Whoa. I don't know where we're landing. Go, 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 go. Oh, and seen it tells you where you gotta go. So I gotta take my.
Okay. Yep.
Do I have to go down?
No, my guess is you're going to have to go out there and then sort of figure out where the waypoint.
No, I gotta go to the ground. Do I have to hold that? Yeah, okay. Should get down then. So if I thought I was supposed to be a sniper and be up high. Let's turn that. Whoa.
Well, being a sniper isn't necessarily about your height, right? Because sometimes you're having to shoot a target above you. The sniper is just more for the precision and the accuracy.
Yeah. I just wish my light would turn off. Oh, why is he shooting from the hip? Game's a little different than what I'm used to.
Right.
Like, I'm used to playing Black Ops, right? So
it doesn't seem like there's much of a cover system. At least not yet.
well, I mean, I'm probably doing it completely wrong, but that's okay because I'm just trying to clear my area before I continue. Oh my goodness. The aim needs to be adjusted for sure. Because I'm shooting right there and see where it's shooting?
Yep.
It's missing the guy and I'm aiming at the guy.
Yep.
So I'm not going to pick the sniper again.
So that might have been your sensitivity as well.
Yeah, that too. Yep. So while I'm changing our operator, why don't you play the new infomercial that Mr. Carl Karafelt left us today?
We can absolutely do that. Ladies and gentlemen, carlcarafel.redbubble.com presents
Yeah, and I knew that was going to happen while we were doing that.
Yep. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, that site is carlcarafel.redbubble.com. If you are looking for ways you enjoy what you're seeing here at the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program and any of our shows, go to carlcarafel.redbubble.com and get your merch. Coffee mugs, keychains, stickers, t-shirts, hats, whatever you want, it can be done. It can be made. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do yourselves a favor. Support us and show your fandom.
Okay, so now we know what's going on. I can skip this.
Yep.
So I just picked the assault to see if it's the same mission.
Looks like it. Yep.
No. I meant like if I have to do the same steps.
Oh, right.
Or, yeah.
More than likely, I'm going to say yes.
It's kind of my opinion, too. So if it's each mission, you got to be a different character. Like this mission, you should be assault. The next mission, you're going to be
right.
The other character. The next mission, you're somebody up. Like, because that's cool. I like that where they give you be this guy, be this guy, be this guy, and then the last missions, you pick who you want to be.
Right.
I would like that.
Right. So as I described to you, my character, my gaming partner, aside from you, Bubba, when he and I play, he tends to do support or medic.
So the three of us would be perfect because I'm through and through a sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's the same thing. We gotta. Yeah, the recoil on that's pretty epic as well. Holy, it makes it jump around.
Yeah.
But the aim is more on.
Okay.
Okay, X is your reload, which is normal,
Yep.
and I don't have that. That is just push button and go. Okay. Again, I'm just clearing the area, so
Yep.
which looks like it is clear. All right, let's go down and get the next level, which I am gonna flashbang. Oh, it's smoke. That was not a good idea. Let's just throw a grenade in there. Oh, this is gun's way easier to use.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, in this game, because I mean, obviously, we haven't seen a whole lot. Do you think there is going to be an area or a time when you're controlling your teammates, right? Directing them where to go like you can in other games like a Ghost Recon or
I think we'll find that out in a minute. There we go. Because I do have the ability to go here, go there. Yeah, it's telling me go there, go there. Okay, now I'm confused where I was getting shot from. Okay, can't go down there. Let's go this way. Oh, that's where I'm going. That was a little scary. Not gonna lie. Yeah. See again. Yeah. You see the light's not on now.
yep.
That was giving me away. I know you can't hear it, but that helicopter I'm hearing sounds like it's right outside my window.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is your typical military based game. You want to clear your areas, continue. Clear that area, continue. Just want to get shot from underneath the stairs or something.
No, exactly. It's all about check your corners. The thing that I'm liking with this is that it is not a check everything. It's not your looter shooter, so to speak.
Yeah, not really, eh? Oh, these are my guys. Oh, we're getting. Oh, okay. I think I know what I need to do. Wonder if I should go that way. Oh, he's up there. Oh, he's up there. That actually worked.
That it did.
That stuff just makes me giggle. Not gonna lie. All right, where'd that guy go? Dude, how are you not getting killed through that piece of wood?
Right?
That's worth it. So that's a disbelief for me. That's a no. Just
Right.
go. Holy, I just got grenaded.
Now
This
I am
would
going to
definitely be
ask.
better if I had more company. Go ahead.
I am going to ask, like, because I ask this to Bess every week on the PlayStation Showcase. What difficulty are we playing on here tonight?
You don't set your difficulty.
Oh no.
Nope. It's whatever it is what it is, as far as I know.
Oh, intriguing.
Where's that coming from? That's making it difficult.
Yep.
I'm kind of pinned down, but not pinned down.
Right.
Like, it's just that in between where I just don't know where everybody is.
Now I do have to ask, like, is there a I know in the extraction aspect of the game there is, but is there a prone position in this side? And I know you haven't. Yep. You haven't played this side yet.
Holy. Like, I don't know where any of that fire is coming from. That's a sniper. How's a
Yeah.
grenade getting in here? All right, let's go back in here for a minute. So you can see my little character in the bottom left there. You really got to watch that.
Okay. That's your health bar, I'm assuming.
That's the health.
Okay.
I just figured that one out. So I'm inside a building and you can still shoot it. That's weird. That's very unrealistic as well. But that's okay. We'll work with it. Oh, geez. Not understanding. Oh, he's right there. No. Run. Right, you can't run while you're being healed. Okay. I gotta get out of here. Wow, the running on this one sucks.
I see that.
All right, where are we?
Oh, just give me 1 second here, please.
Yep. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Oh, man. That was tough.
No, so I'm still, doing dad things. I know he's getting anxious now, awaiting his little sister's arrival.
Nice. Let's retry that. Any day now, eh?
Very, very much so.
Okay, so what's support? I mean, I don't think these really matter. I'm going to stick with the assault guy.
Good idea. I think I am going to attempt re-downloading this and see if I can actually get the Black Hawk down.
Yeah, it takes 2 seconds to download. And it's free. So, I mean, you can't sneeze at something that's free.
No, exactly.
All right, let's go. Whoops, hit the wrong button.
All right.
Whoa, and that's what happens when you leave the battle zone.
Yep.
Holy. So you only get 10 first aid kits, so use them wisely.
Yep.
I might just come back up here and start doing that, right?
Yeah.
I could try it. What the hell?
And it's situations like that where, I know you didn't like it so much, but being the sniper would actually be beneficial.
Yes.
Because you get that scope and you're looking through.
All right. All right, that guy's dead. Not sure if I killed that secondary guy or not. At least I was prepared for that this time.
Yep.
Last time, not so much. Who was firing at me? Yeah, gotta self-heal again. Dude, is there a guy down here?
No, I think that's gunfire coming from outside.
Well, that's another good spot to come back to. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Oh, bananas. Just gonna make sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, somebody's sneaking up on me. Oh, I can't remember if there's a guy down here.
No, I don't think there was.
No.
Okay, so as we are coming back around, Bubba's,
Yeah.
the thing that I'm liking too, like back in the day, we used to have the systems where once you passed a certain point, you couldn't go back. Now it's almost like every game is free roam, so you can go back.
Yeah, you get to a certain point, you can't go back to that. Whoa. What was that? Holy. Really? This would be the time you want to be a sniper, but
Yep,
you can't have both weapons like you can in COD.
right.
In Call of Duty, you can have your sniper plus your main
Your
secondary
assault.
weapon, your assault weapon. Yeah. And I lose sight of my red dot, like it disappears once you get it into the light. See? Like I don't see it anymore. That's not good. That's not a true red dot. Oh, grenade. Okay, this is a little more. If you're into these kind of games, this is pretty cool. But for people like me that like the ability of having more than just a main and a crappy secondary, like a handgun,
Right.
if you're not into this kind of thing, you definitely need to play Call of Duty. Um, but what this game is not bad.
See, and like I said, now I'm re-downloading this, so I am hoping to be able to get this aspect of it, and I'll be able to give a better evaluation on that myself. But like, and I'm watching this, and I'm making that comparison to the Ghost Recons, the Division, the Far Cries, where you can have
Different
your
weapons.
main, your secondary, your sidearm, plus your grenades, plus whatever else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Wow. Okay. So, Mr. OMD, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch back headsets. While I do that, would you mind playing the other two?
I absolutely will.
Thank
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, just remember, we do need some help here at the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, and we want you.
A Turnbuckle Affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, video games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thursday we go TNA when we brace for Impact at 7:55 p.m. Eastern. Friday we secure all details as we answer the call for the SmackDown security detail at 8 p.m. Eastern. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. Eastern. On Sundays be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Boar's Nest at 8 p.m. Eastern. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day.
Yeah, see, it doesn't
Right.
it doesn't let you pick any other weapon except for your primary weapon.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, as you've just seen, our calendar of events throughout the week, and that's just the weekly. That doesn't include the PLE patrols when those happen. Turnbucklestudios.org is the place to be. You have the opportunity to meet the team, myself, Bubba Duke, Chris Parrish, Chris Best, the Godfather, Carl Carafel. Scan the QR code below, and it'll take you right there. There are links to our latest weekly episodic shows.
Yep.
There is a place for you to apply to us, and then we can sit down as a collective and figure out where you fit in.
There's a good way of doing it too. The QR code underneath you, my friend, is the copy to our website.
Yes.
So try that too. Try it. You take your phone out and try it. Let's do it. I'll show you.
All right.
I'm gonna show you guys live. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up my camera. As you see, my camera. Hold it up to that QR code. Brings it up to the bottom. Turnbucklestudios.com or .org. Sorry. And I know you can't see it because there's a reflection. So let's do it that way. Look.
There we go.
But let's do even better for you here. Let's do this. And bring this down.
Yeah. And as well on the website, there's also a link to carlcarafel.redbubble.com that you saw the commercial for earlier.
That link is called Shop. So let's click Shop. Just to show you all. I wish I could bring it up on the main screen. I don't know the ability to do that yet.
Right.
There you go. That's the shop one. What's the other one that we like to go to? It's called Join. That means become part of our crew. Let's hit Join. This is the one we would love you guys to go to. And it even says, there's a little step into the ring with Turnbuckle Studios. It gives you everything we're about. And at the very bottom, highlighted in bright pink, if you can see it right there in the bottom of bright pink, that says, click here to join now. That's the one I would love for you guys to click on to be part of this wonderful family called Turnbuckle Studios or the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. Okay, so my rating on this game right now is not very high.
Okay.
I think this is definitely a multiplayer strategy game.
Right.
So when you get it downloaded and get comfortable with the game, at that point, if we do a separate show from what we're doing right now,
right,
just to show you guys as two people playing the same game, because it is a multiplayer game, what it's like. Because I think right now I have no support. It's just
Right.
me. Where if I had support where you pick that assault guy that you like to be,
Right.
boom, you're the assault guy. You do this. Okay, I'm the sniper. So I think I find a different spot to go to and support you.
Yeah.
And then we have a medic and we have that and we have this. And then if we had 3 to 4 people, which is what the team is, I think it'd be a lot easier.
Absolutely.
I did check. There is no way to set the difficulty level. So to me, that's a minus on the game. I'm a firm believer in having like an easy, a normal, and a like master level.
Yeah.
So that you could start out easy, learn the game, learn what you got to do, where everything is. Okay, I'm gonna go back and start it again. So it makes it 3 games in one.
Yeah.
I'm a huge advocate for that kind of game, and you know that.
Yes, absolutely.
So for the 10 points that I usually give a game, they're down 2 right now.
Okay, so you got it at an 8.
It's an 8 game right now. I'm being nice because the graphics on it are good. The realism on the guns is very realistic. The game realism, you're wearing the proper uniforms for the time. The rubble is realistic. It's not just like a block corner. It looks like actual walls have fallen in. The audio that I hear makes it very. If I had the big screen again, remember me when we started this? I had that big 62-inch screen TV I was sitting in front of.
Yep.
If I was sitting in front of that playing this game, I would be 100% immersed in the game.
Right.
Like it would draw me into it. But that's why I gave it an 8 out of 10, just for the simple fact that you lose 2 points for me on the difficulty.
Right. So, and I mean, it's only going to get harder from there as we go further into the story.
It's like that was it, The Lies of P?
Yep.
There was no ability to choose your difficulty, and it was hard right off the hop. Like,
right.
Talk about a game to discourage somebody. No. We uninstalled that game live on air, people. This one I'm giving a chance because I know it's more of a multiplayer-based game than it is single player. If you want to do single player, you jump onto the internet-based part, not the campaign. The internet-based part is that you have a bunch of people that just join you on your mission and you follow them and go.
Yeah, it's the extractions, but that is also that becomes a PvPvE.
Yeah, it's yeah. I'm going back right now to see, just to make sure that it's not. I don't have the ability, because I wasn't asked what difficulty I wanted to play when I loaded in, right? Because you watched me load in.
Yep.
Before the show started, so I don't know. I would love to do this jailbreak mission, which I think is further down into the game. Just so y'all know that I think it's part of a storyline that you get to, or a story mode, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going back to take a look here. No, it's not giving me the option to. Yeah, it just tells me what I can and can't do with the controls and all that stuff. Because Black Hawk is probably a different part of the game.
Right.
But anyway, that's okay, because you know what? It, like I said, Delta Force is definitely one of those. It's based off a multiplayer, like, let's do the mission together.
Yeah.
And help each other out.
Yeah.
Which we've played games like that.
We have. I'm probably going to get into trying it a little bit later on tonight. And I know tomorrow we're going to be busy with everything else going on here at Turnbuckle Affiliation Program.
Yes. You also
potentially during the afternoon before all of that, or Tuesday, after Turnbuckle Talk, we might have the opportunity to get in and try
Okay.
and see what we can do.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that are coming. We haven't done this in a little bit. I sent a couple of things to our Boar's Nest chat. Not sure if you had a moment to look at them.
No, I can't say that I did.
Okay, so let me go through this one again here while we're taking minutes. This year, I think it's season 5, Stranger Things. 2-part. As of right now, 2 parts are being dropped. One in the end of October, so like October 31st area, and December 25th. The second one drops that I know of. So if you're a person that likes Stranger Things, definitely keep your eye open for that.
Right. It's something that I would have to go in and actually check out. I've never
It's a video.
watched it.
You never watched Stranger Things the first 4 seasons?
I have not.
Oh, dude, you're missing out.
I did send something the other day because, as you know, I have been actually playing, as I've alluded to even here earlier tonight, with the Ghost Recons, with the Division, with Far Cry. I've been playing a lot of Ubisoft games lately.
Yes, and Ubisoft, if you want to, they have a lineup that they dropped that you sent me.
Yes.
So do you want to breeze through that quickly, and then I can give the next movie that's coming out?
I would absolutely love to, because this is the 2026-2027 Ubisoft lineup.
So for 2 years.
Nothing.
Next year and the year after. Okay, go ahead.
Keep in mind, nothing is actually confirmed. Nothing has a name. Nothing has even a tentative release date.
But it's the what I like to call the lineup of possibilities for the next 2 years. Go ahead.
So we are looking at something called Project Over.
Okay.
And they may ditch the engine they're using and go to Epic. And that would be a new Ghost Recon.
Now we will be playing, which is the Ghost Recon that we have downloaded that we want to play? Breakpoint or something?
I have both Breakpoint and Wildlands, which Wildlands I know we tried, but I'm sort of using that one to hone my skills for Breakpoint.
Yeah, it's Breakpoint. I have it right there. Yeah. Go ahead.
Ubisoft is also making 2 new Far Cry games. And I'm hoping, I'm going to say this, I'm hoping it's not going to be like Far Cry 5 and then Far Cry New Dawn, which was an add-on game afterwards.
Isn't that just a biscuit burner when you're expecting it to be a whole new game? And it's just like a downloadable add-on that gives you a couple more things to do.
Yes. And this is huge. This is one of Ubisoft's biggest franchises. One of their 3 biggest, the other 2 being Rainbow Six and Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Those projects are codenamed Blackbird and Maverick. So we don't know what they are going to be yet. This has just been released as of... sorry, what day did I send that? That was on the 3rd, so that was about 11 days ago.
Yeah.
There is also a new Assassin's Creed game coming that is being spearheaded by the guy who created Splinter Cell, Far Cry 2, and Watch Dogs Legion.
So it's going to be a good game.
It is.
When it's released.
And as well, a game that I'm not overly familiar with the first one, but Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still happening.
We'll have to look into that one.
As well, Ubisoft is looking to deliver on 3 long-awaited remakes: Splinter Cell, Prince of Persia, and a spin-off to Assassin's Creed 4. Um, and then a lot more as well.
Yeah, the ones that I want to point out for Beyond, and they call it Beyond 2027, right at the bottom of my thing here, is the Assassin's Creed games. Obviously, they're going to be redoing that one and making new ones. But the Crew 3 and Division 3 are possibilities for that year, they're saying. Now, they're not saying it's a definite thing, but it's a 2027 and beyond.
Right. Now, I did see something the other day,
Yeah.
and I lost it. But apparently, there is an old studio that is on its way back.
Oh.
It's a studio that went out that everybody seems to have forgotten about.
Okay.
I know I had until I saw this. But apparently, we are getting ready to welcome back Acclaim Studios.
Dude, they were epic back in the day. They had some brilliant games.
They
They
did.
did have some silly games, but I mean, what company doesn't make a couple of silly little like games you could play on your phone? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that keep your eye out, people, because I know we've kind of gone away from the bringing updates for movies and video games and all that kind of stuff because we weren't. I know I personally wasn't satisfied with how that was going. They were just giving us BS news and really weird. Oh, this could possibly that's no, and then we do some research on it and find out that it's just a rumor that was started by somebody that got fired from the company. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just to stir the pot for that company. So now they have to do something. So we just quit doing it. But recently, there's been some really good news. I know it's been 2 years that we started this, and the first thing we reported on was they're making a Ninja Turtles video game, a real actual,
The Last Ronin video game.
the Last Ronin, an actual comic book they're bringing to life in a video game.
Yes.
Now that game is coming out soon. There hasn't been an exact release date because, and I'm going to tell you why. Every time they give the project to someone to test, and I know how this works, we have a set list of things we need to look for. Does this, when you do this glitch, does this game have like the famous Halo, okay, where you could shoot through the corners? They want to make this thing as realistic as possible. Is there going to be some of these things that you find like a little glitch like that where you could shoot through the edge of a corner and catch somebody, which is pretty realistic because if you shoot the actual corner, your bullet or whatever is going to go through that corner a little bit. So as a game tester, they keep giving these guys very strict guidelines to follow. And they keep finding tiny little things in the game, so they have to take it back, tweak it. Okay, we did this. Try it now. Does it still do it? Yes or no? No, it doesn't, but we found something else. They're trying to give us the absolute best product because they know it's not a little kid that's going to be buying these games. It's going to be guys like us that have been Ninja Turtle fans since the Turtles hit the streets of New York, rapping and beatboxing and eating pizzas and kicking bad foot name, and you know what I mean? Like, they know guys like us are going to be picking it apart.
So, ladies and gentlemen, when you see that a game has been delayed, know that it is for your benefit.
Yeah.
So don't give these, like, yes, you can give the studios flack if it takes longer than 2-3 years.
This one's been a work in progress.
As we've waited, as I know people like Bubba and Chris Best have waited patiently for GTA 6. I'm not in that boat.
Not really, dude. I'm not a GTA guy, really.
Okay.
I've downloaded the game recently to play with those guys, and I just couldn't do it. It's not for me.
Right.
But you give me a Forza or Forza Horizon game, I'm rocking that. You should see the cars I have. But the next movie I really want to talk about this one because I just got new footage for it. is the Mortal Kombat 2. The new Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes.
Nothing to do with the original Mortal Kombat,
Right.
other than the characters and some of the characters. But they have shown us in this footage what a couple of the characters are going to look like compared to what they originally look like. I can't wait to actually watch this movie now.
Right.
Johnny Cage is being played by a very, very good actor. Like, he's played in some really good quality movies.
Okay.
Saved a president in a couple of them. And absolutely, he's a great actor. Let's put it that way.
The one guy that comes to mind when it comes to having saved the president, there are two guys that really come to mind for me.
Okay.
One being Gerard Butler.
Which president did he save?
Good question.
Good question, eh?
The other one being Magic Mike himself and Channing Tatum.
No. Oh, I'm trying to pause it on the guy's face and it keeps. Oops. He saved. I think it was the black president on White House Down or whatever it's called.
Which is Channing Tatum.
Is it Channing? So no, this is the guy I'm talking about. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. It's out of focus.
It is out of focus, but I do think because Channing Tatum did the Olympus movies. He did Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen.
Okay. I know this guy's, as far as I'm concerned, a great actor. I can't remember his name now. Hold on. Let me. Googles. Let's go to the Googles because you can always rely on Google.
Yes, you can.
To tell you not the truth.
To borrow a line from Lisa Simpson, Google, although you have enslaved half of humanity, you're still a darn fine search engine.
Yeah. Carl Urban.
Oh, okay.
Is playing Johnny Cage.
Okay, I haven't heard much from Carl Urban since he did the remake of Judge Dredd.
Oh, geez. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Beyond that, he is in the Prime TV series The Boys.
Okay. I did not know that. I've never seen that show. But they have a lot of good actors in this movie. Joe McHale is playing a character in this. He played on what's the I can't remember the name of that show. But they have a lot of Asian actors in here as well, playing very notable parts.
Right.
Within, like, we got there's one guy playing Raiden, who's a very big Asian actor, but not in America. He is huge in Asia, which is really cool because they take actual, and it's a good way to cross promote that, like, because they did shoot a lot of this movie in China and parts of Japan, because this is where the Mortal Kombat originates from, is Asia, and Americans kind of taken it and made it more American, like adding Johnny Cage and so like Jax and these American heroes,
of course,
which is like literally taking Asian martial arts and taking G.I. Joe and going, now you're defending our world, is how I see Mortal Kombat, which is really cool that there's the ability to have two cultures come together and save the planet from blah, 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 right?
Right.
Now, I know we've gone over a little bit. I want to thank everybody for sticking around. Thank you. Thank you for letting us give you this amazing news on this. Because I've been waiting for Mortal Kombat 2 since the first one dropped, and I got to watch it.
Yes.
And that's the new one I'm talking, not the originals that came out when we were kids, and they were huge back then. But let's do one thing before we get going. I'm going to play. Actually, I'm not going to play anything. Hold on. Where'd it go? We missed last week because I had to work on Thursday, and I had something planned for Thursday night, being September 11th and all that. I'm just going to give a quick, just so everybody, I can get it out. I just want to say this. Always remember, never forget, first responders in any part of the world. I don't care if it's in just the States, Canada, Europe, Asia. I don't care. We need to remember all these people. Some of them go to work and never come home.
That's right.
By the end of their shift, they don't make it home because they have sacrificed their body to save somebody else. So let's always remember and always give a thank you. I know it's hard to do nowadays with some of the negativity for some first responders, but shake their hand and thank them.
Yes. Please.
You don't have to give them a big sob. Just say thank you for what you do.
That's right.
Because go ahead.
There was a time that I wanted to be in that echelon. I wanted to be a first responder.
Yeah, haven't we all? What little boy doesn't want to be a policeman? What little boy doesn't want to be a firefighter?
Right?
You know what I mean? Like my daughter, 8 years old, she sees a fireman or a firewoman. She walks up to them and says, "Thank you for what you do."
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I want to be you when I grow up. She loves firemen, firewomen, police officers, ambulance driver. A medic is a first responder in my eyes.
Yep.
A nurse walking past that stops to help somebody, first responder.
Yep.
Tow truck drivers. In my eyes, first responders, bro.
Yep.
Their
Absolutely.
job is dangerous.
A few years ago, I had a friend who was in a very, very serious car accident out at Old Woman Bay.
Yep.
Coming home. The nurse that stopped to help him was on her way home after a 12-hour shift.
Yep.
And she stayed with him until an ambulance got there, and she rode back to the hospital with him. This was actually yes. I had actually known his wife longer than I knew him.
Yeah.
And so, knowing that he has come through that after that, I mean, he's still, of course, got health issues and
you never truly recover.
But he is back to the 100% that he can be now.
Yeah, which is awesome. Again, first responders, thank you so much for what you do and sacrifice so much of your own life to help other people's. And I know you don't get enough appreciation. So from everybody here at the Boar's Nest, myself and OMD, and the guys from Turnbuckle Studios, I can tell you right now, we're going to say the same thing. We appreciate everything you do. Thank you. On that note, we're not going to go out the way we normally do because we did it at the beginning of the show, y'all.
Yes.
So let's do something very special. I am going to play the commercials one more time and go straight out with no goodbyes because this is our goodbye right here. Peace out, y'all. We love yous. Until next week, be real with each other. Help people out. Don't contribute to the darkness.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, video games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thursday we go TNA when we brace for Impact at 7:55 p.m. Eastern. Friday we secure all details as we answer the call for the SmackDown security detail at 8 p.m. Eastern. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. Eastern. On Sundays be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Boar's Nest at 8 p.m. Eastern. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day.
Bubba Duke is here and plays his game. Looking rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee. Every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight. Even when he has an open mic night. Boy, this is here, so don't you sweat. Cause Bubba Duke and OMB are here to own this set. So sit back and enjoy tonight's best. Cause it's time to roar at Boar's Nest. Boy Duke is here and plays his game. Looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee. Every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight. Even when he has an open mic night.